भक्ता नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायणेति नामिने श्रीकृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्षम् औदार्य माधुर्यमययुक्तम् वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणि च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदयकवृदि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Let me offer millions of obeisance of Lotus Feet Gurudev. Om Guru Vaga Namanishna Santa Swami Pujana Antakota Kandava. All present past future Vaishnava Gata Dandavat Pranam. Vancha Kalpatarubhya Kripa Sindhubhya Eva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo. Today is Saturday, 18th. Tomorrow is Mohini Ekadasi. Yesterday was Nityananda Shakti, Janava Devi, Sri Ram Shakti, Sita Devi appearance day. Madhu Pandit Siro is appearance day. 22nd is Narasimha Chaturdashi. Then 7th July is Rath Yatra, Jagannath Rath Yatra. Snana Yatra 22nd. 6th July is Gundicha Mandir Market. Then next day is Jagannath Rath Yatra. 21st July Guru Purnima. Like that. Okay. Now, tomorrow is Ekadasi, Mohini Ekadasi. There is one amazing pastime with this. Yudhishthira Maharaj is questioning Sri Krishna. Oh Krishna, this Vaishaka, this month, Shukla Paksha. Shukla Paksha is moon is increasing. Now tomorrow Ekadasi, after 3 days, full moon, new full moon. So please tell what is his name, how to do, what fruit you obtain by it. So Sri Krishna is telling, oh Yudhishthira Maharaj, you have asked a wonderful question. Long time back, Bhagavan Ramchandra, he inquired from Vasishtha Muni, similar to this. So he is asking Vasishtha Muni, hey Bhagavan. See, Bhagavan Ramchandra is addressing Vasishtha Muni as Bhagavan. So why is that? Ashraya Vigraha. So Please tell me a foremost austerity or vrata by which all the pain will finish and then it will end all the suffering. Then he's saying, "Oh Mahamuni, great sage, I filled with so much distress from the separation of Sita. And I'm asking you this question." So, hearing this, Vasishtha Muni is telling, Ramachandra, you have asked a very wonderful question. By taking your name, everybody becomes purified. Still, for the bringing welfare to the whole world, everyone, I'm telling you this. This Vaishaka, Shukla Paksha, Ekasi, name is Mohini. So tomorrow's Ekasi name is Mohini. By effect of this, even a most sinful person, you get uh, free from that. This, I'm telling you the truth, only truth. That's why this Rata, it can destroy all the sins and all the distress. Following this is a foremost duty, everybody. That's why you um, listen with one-pointed attention. Why? Because just by hearing this pastime of this Ekadasi, one-pointed attentiveness, all the sin will be destroyed. You can imagine. Just by hearing attentively about this pastime, this katha will be finished. What to speak of following it? So he is telling Vasishtha Muni to Lord Ramchandra. Long time back, there was a city by name Bhadravati on the bank of Saraswati. He is from the one king by name Drutiman, coming from the Moon dynasty. He was ruling that place. In that town, there was one person called Dhanapala. He was very pious, very wealthy, mercantile person. He was, for the sake of bringing, service to the people, he was building houses, lakes, uh, the gardens, houses like that. And he was a Vishnu Bhakti, worshipper of Vishnu, very peaceful. Now he had 5 sons. Their name is Sumana, Dvitiman, Medhavi, Sukruti, Drushta Buddhi. Sukruti, we understand. Drushta Buddhi, very bad intelligence. The name itself was very bad intelligence. So this 5th one, son, Drushta Buddhi, the other 4 were very nice. They were following the order of father, assisting his father. They had the quality of his father. But the 5th one is opposite. He was always engaged in sinful activities, always with the prostitutes, playing games, drinking liquor, all this was immersed in this sinful activity. His interest was not in worshipping the Lord, worshipping Brahmanas, serving Brahmanas or mother, father. He was not interested. He was engaged in this very bad uh, activities. His nature was very bad. And he was always spending the parents' money, wasting parents' money. Always eating forbidden things, uh, drinking, and he was putting his hand on the prostitute hands, and then he was moving here and there. His father one day, seeing all these very bad qualities, became so frustrated, so unhappy, and so with anger. He threw him out of the house. His relatives were also throwing him out. He could not go anywhere. So for a while, he was spending his time by selling the jewelry that he was wearing and all that. Gradually, that is finished. And then uh, the prostitutes, when he had no money, they also rejected him. Now he has no money, no wealth, and hungry. So he started stealing in the village. Uh, One time, the soldiers caught him, king's soldiers. But because they knew his father is a fairly well person, well known, very good person, they released him. Many times it happened. King also could not tolerate too much. He put him into jail. Then he was also given punishment, like eating with sticks and all. Afterwards, without any other hope, he went to the forest. He was killing animals, eating. So he was spending time like that. So his life filled with so much, sinful activities, and then full of suffering, anxiety and suffering. So by these bad activities, one will not get happiness. You know. So day and night he was filled with so much unhappiness, misery. You know, like that. It happened many days. One time, because of some good activity that he has done previous life, he entered Kaundinya Rishi's ashram. There was a sage, Kaundinya Rishi. Now, in this Vaishaka month, like this, Rishi, the foremost among the sage, was taking a Ganga, took a bath in Ganga and coming. His clothes were wet. He was coming. And he's walking with the clothes wet. So one drop from his clothes fell on him. Rustabuddhi. See, this is the power of the Mahabhagavats. The two Ganga fell on him, and all his sins were finished. Uh, then Durbuddhis, uh, he became aware of his bad nature. See, one filled with so much bad nature, it will not only by the association, by this mercy of the sages. This also mercy is walking and then one drop from his body or clothes So fell on him and he became aware of it. Wow. So he understood his disease, so bad. Then he paid obeisance to Rishi, paying two hands. Oh, say, please save me, save me. Oh, greatest among the twice born. By what process I can get free from this, you know, suffering, unlimited suffering? I become free. Please tell me, have mercy on me. So sages will be very always Vaishnava, he is Paradukka Dukki. So he told him, this Vaishakha Mas, Shukla Paksha is coming soon. His name is Mohini Ekadasi. You follow that. And he told the procedure. By following this, you'll become free from all this, whatever you have acquired, unlimited sins, just even as big as the Meru Parvata. Meru Parvata is like thousands of times bigger than the biggest mountain in this world. No? Uh, Everest, Mount Everest, right, in Himalaya, thousands of times bigger. So much sin. You can imagine. Even if you have acquired, it will all get destroyed by following this Ekadasi. So Vasishtha Muni is telling, by hearing the instruction of Kaundinya Rishi, uh, we listen to one pointed attention. This Drushta Buddhi, he followed this. Oh, Nrupasreshta Ramachandra is telling, oh, greatest among the kings, king of kings, oh Ramachandra, by following this Vrata, he became free from all sin. He attained a very beautiful body, Divya, transcendental body. He sat on the back of Garuda, and then he entered Vaikuntha, which is free from uh, any these dualities and sufferings and all that. Uh, so you can see, wow, what an amazing that, right? So in these three worlds, there is nothing greater than this Mohini Ekadasi, higher than this. Um, Even if one does so many yajnas, holy places, charity, even it will not equal to 1/16th part of this Ekadasi. By hearing this katha or listening or hearing or telling, you get like 1,000 cows giving charity. So this is described in the Kurma Purana, this pastime. So you can imagine the one who is so bad, Dushta Buddhi, name of itself is very bad. So he entered Vaikuntha. And you can see there was no end to it, his suffering, but association, short, very short association with Kaundinya Rishi, opened the gates for him. So that is the power of the sages and the power of the Ekadasi. Uh, Most of the people we can relate to this, the life is like that. So what is the way out? Very easily shown this in this katha. Now same way Prahlad Maharaj is also teaching. Like to continue, now before Prahlad Maharaj, I want to tell one thing about this sound. uh, Because this Arikata, everything is a transcendental sound, right? So how it is important, you know? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati very nicely described it. In this world, the representative of Bhagavan, there are two representatives of Bhagavan in this world. What are those? Transcendental sound or Sri Nama, name. Transcendental sound or Sri Nama is one. What is the second one? Lord's Archa Vigraha, Nitya, Chidvilasa, Savishesharu, Archa the deity. Archa Avatara. Archa Avatara. Now, these are the two representatives, right? Nam, Sri Nam, and then Sri Vigraha. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he, stressed on these two. Now, suppose we are far away from a object, far away from us, some object or some city somewhere, like London, for example, Bombay or anything, far away from us. We cannot approach it. We cannot go near it. So then with our senses, like eyes, can we see that through the eye? Can we smell what the city looks like? Smell of the city. Our tongue, can we taste it? Can we touch it? No. So, like that, like London, we giving example, London city, sitting here, we cannot see, we cannot smell it, we cannot touch it. So these four indriyas, eyes, nose, tongue, and then touch, right? Uh, these four senses, object that are far away, it will not be useful, get any feeling or information. Only through the ear, uh, uh, which is far away object or place, we can get some, we can hear or understand. So, like, for example, London, sitting here, through here, we can understand. Someone who has gone there, he can tell us, we can hear, to understand. Like, for example, old time, there was a telegram. I don't know many of them. Nowadays, email, WhatsApp message is also there. Like that telegram was also there. It was a message. So telegram through that, in our ear, it makes vibration. And then we used to understand. Through telephone also, by talking, like, we can understand. Now, the books. Now, the books are visualized sound. He's saying visualized sound. books like we write, is a visualized sound. So in that sense, scriptures are but the visualized, revealed transcendental sounds. The scripture, visualized, revealed transcendental sound. So in a sense, all the Shastra is the incarnation of the transcendental sound. Incarnation of the transcendental sound. The scripture. Now, thousands of years before, Yuga Yuganta, like for example, the story we heard, Kurma Purana, how Lord Krishna is recalling what Ramchandra, the discussion, conversation between Vasishtha Muni and Ramchandra. See, Krishna is repeating to Yudhishthira Maharaj. And now we are hearing, see, millions of years ago. Now we are hearing through the writing. So this scripture or this writing is words Archa Avatara. The scripture, Archa Avatara of the sound. Archa. We understand how important the sound is. Um, but this in this world, mundane shabda, mundane sound, worldly sound. How word London is different from this sound London. Because in this mundane world, this effect of the Maya is there. So there is a difference between the sound and what the sound indicates. Shabda, Shabdi. Like water and the sound water. There is a difference. But in this spiritual world, there is no difference between the sound and the sound, the name, what the sound indicates, person or the object. So there, the sound itself is the object and object itself is the sound. So that's why the Lord's name is not appeared in this world. It does not appear from this world. It has come from the Vaikuntha. So this aprakrita sound, there is no limitation. This sound is sakshat, meaning as it is. This sound is as it is, Supreme Lord. This transcendental sound, all the time we can spell it and hear it. And it will bring us communion with the Supreme Lord. That's why remember when we purely hear or say Nam, Lord Himself is dancing, right? We have heard. The sound is not different from it. So when we are uttering, we are coming in communion, touching the Lord. So that object that is very far away, how by the help of this sound, we attain the knowledge about it, about the far away, and then even if we are nearby an object, only through sound, we can glorify, uh, we can reveal the greatness. Uh, and through that, other senses, uh, they can take part in it. Same way, the sadhana and sadhya, the stage of practice, and then once it perfected, both situation, this transcendental sound is essential. So that's why Shabda Brahma or Nama Ucharana, Nama Sankirtan, Sarva Acharya, Shiromani, Jagadguru Sri Chaitanya Deva, he sadhana sadhya, in the form he glorified it. So we can say this, the importance of sound. Babies, how they learn, they're talking, mother's sound, isn't it? They don't learn alphabets or anything. To sound, other senses also takes help. So Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati is telling, one time he told one teacher, Reverend Butler, the object in which Bhagavan has no interest, no interest, and that person for a temporary time, temporarily, he desires it, which is incomplete. That is called vain. So that is vain. What is vain? You understand? Useless. In English, what is vain? Oh, you are vainly talking or vainly wasting like that. So he give an example like this. Suppose there is a one owner or master. The servant, paid servant, calls him. Please come have your food. He is calling. Or suppose for your happiness, your wife or children calls you and take food. Is it in vain? But if they don't call him, that is in vain. So same way, Lord's devotees like husband and children calling this owner, please come, father, oh my dear, please come. Take, prasadam, right? Through sound he understands, and they are also communion. So same way, the devotee is calling Lord through Nam Sankirtan, only for the happiness of the Lord, to do service to Him, not to fulfill any their own desires. Right? So this is what he is telling. Now, how do we understand this one thing? Here we understand sound and the object that indicates sound is not the same thing. But there in the spiritual world, we are saying same. How? How do we know? How do you explain? So, like today, there was one good question. One devotee asked in Jaiva Dharma and other scripture. It is there in the spiritual world, right? Even Brahma Samhita. The time in the spiritual world, there is only present time. There is no past or future. In this world, There is present and past. So how do we explain? How do we understand? Actually, in this world also, there is only present time. Is it true? Do you see anywhere past or present? Hmm. Right. We are in the present, it's moving, right? It's moving fast. The mind is thinking. The mind will make us, thinking of the past or future. Mind is thinking, oh, what happened? It should not have happened. He's feeling regret. He's feeling regret and pain, it should not have happened. That is the past. And the mind also talks, thinking about the future. Oh, what might happen? Doubt, See, the mind is taking us to the past or future, but the body is in the present. We are in the present. Only the present is there, but the mind is taking. So that's why the main thing is controlling the mind, engaging the mind, chanting. Why? Transcendental sound is always in the present. So if we can't do it, then we are in the present. So in this world also there is a present. So same way, Shabda and Shabdi. Okay, there is no difference there. But in this world, because we are under the grip of the senses, this Maya, modes of material nature, three modes of material nature, mode of goodness, passion, ignorance. So we cannot see that. How Shabda, the word Shabda, Nam and Nami, they are not same. Like how we are like grip of past and future, three modes of material. So if you transgress, if you go beyond the modes of material nature, then the influence of past, present will not be there. Then you will understand, yes, Lord's name and Lord Himself is same. Actually, the name is even more merciful, magnanimous. Still no difference. So that's why in our scriptures there is so much stress on hearing. Our Gurudev is to always say, you give me your, if you want to give your wealth, give it to somebody else. Give me your ear, give your heart. How we can approach one's heart? Only through ear. Right? Give me your ear. Hear what I'm saying. So then I will take you to the Golokunda, Vaikunta, like that. So that's why this sound, this hearing, Shravana. That's why it says always Shravana Kirtana Smara. Shravana, hearing first. Suppose somebody says, are you going to the market? Yes, please bring me some, say now is mango season in India. So bring me a mango or somebody. Suppose if you don't give concentration to that, what he said, only heard a little bit, you go to the market, then you are thinking, yes, he told me to bring something. What did he say? You get the point. So if you are not giving properly hearing, you see how getting messed up. Instead of bringing mango, you bring something else. Will not be happy. No, I said something else. You bring orange. No, I said mango. See, um, so same way hearing. full attention. That's why the service is there. When we hear attentively, that's why inattentive hearing of the chanting is also an offense. 10th offense, inattentive hearing. Because we do not uh, importance to the name. Why? Because we have not understood. A name is, see, is another way. Suppose president of the company, president of country comes here, to our house, right? We are in a house, we are doing something, household work. President walks in. Immediately what you do? Are you going to say, sir, I'm very busy, I come later? Are we saying going to say that? Or at least give him a chair, right? Please sit down. What we can, whatever best we have, right? Offer him the best, is it not? Whatever best we have, sitting place. Then are you going to say, please sit down, sir, I have a little chores, I will do, and then come. You think he will wait for you? He's the president of the country, most important person. He will think, oh, this person is busy in mundane things. Then why should I? You leave, right? Whereas if he comes, we have to drop everything that we are doing, is it not? Give our complete attention to him. If we give complete attention to him, then he will give his complete attention to us, is it not? Is it not fair or not? So if he gives complete attention to us, if there any problem, you tell him, this problem. Mundane, I'm talking mundane president. He can solve any mundane problem, is it not? Right? So same way, Supreme Lord is coming when we are uttering his name, non-different from him. We have heard from the Guru Parampara. We have received it, that transcendental sound. When we are doing the chanting, meaning serving the Lord, right? Oh Lord, engage me in that service, universal service. Our prescribed service, our form is there. Then if we attentive, if we pay attention to anything else, other chores we are doing, don't you think is offense? That's why it's called inattentive chanting, meaning not giving attention to the Naam. That's why we are not getting the uh, benefit that we are supposed to get, or the feeling. Of course, we are not chanting for something, I want this, I want that is not business. Okay? But to satisfy him, right? Like this example, Bhakti, yeah. Children and husband, wife is calling, please come, take your prasadam. For his happiness, is it not? Like that we are calling, complete attention. Krishna will be satisfied. Give full attention. Oh, they have given up everything for my sake. See, Krishna will be so pleased. Uh, then where will be difficulties? You know? So that's why Prahlad Maharaj is teaching. Prahlad Maharaj is teaching. We have attained the human body. You know, so you attained the human body. Now, very difficult to get human, and your happiness or distress, right? Something. is already fixed because of your previous karma. You know, that will come to you automatically, right? That's why don't worry about that. Try to utilize this life. Uh, so for the service to the Lord. So he's telling his associate. So now his father, so far he tried to kill him so many ways, but unsuccessful. Then he's doubting his own thing. Why? I tried so much to become free from death, like this small boy, 5-year-old, not even 5. Uh, there is no fear. Looks like he attained what I did. Uh, even though I spent so much difficulty that nobody has done austerity like us before or in future, still it's in vain. I might get killed, but this boy, so then he was completely frustrated. He did not know what to do because he tried everything in his power to kill him. Then Shanda Market told him, "This is a small boy, your son. Why you're giving too much? When he grows up, and especially when Shukracharya, our father, our guru comes, you will do some service to him, he will set it right. Don't worry." So, all right, Hiranyakashipu said, take him, teach him all this mundane reality, how to exploit, kill others for his own sense enjoyment, you know, competition. And make sure he does not get even a second to utter hurry. So he sent him like. So then Prahlad came back to this school. They're teaching Dharma, Artha, Kama. There is no sara, no essence in that. Achieving the children. This is what Prahlad is teaching. So then what happened? One day, these two Shanda Marka, they have to go outside for some work, right? Uh, uh, then, then what happened? When the teacher is not there in the school, no, in the Gurukul, all the boys, right? They 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 got this opportunity of what? Very happily they wanted to play, right? They will take out so many playing things and play, right? Children do naturally. If parents are not there, they want to play, right? With other children, especially. So the children are all making noise. Oh, ho, ho, oh, they are immersed in that. Uh, then these boys were also calling Prahlad. Oh, Prahlad, please come, play with us. We'll have a nice time. Look, teachers are not there. Nobody is there to restrain. Now let us play. So then, Jai Jai, Gaura Harti ki, Jai Gaura Harti. Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki, Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Jai Jai, Gaura. प्रहलाद महाराज की जय वो नरसिंह भगवान की जय गुरुदेव की जय वो जय जय. So then these boys are calling Prahlad. Hey Prahlad, please come. See how much happiness we have. Uh, but Prahlad did not know that there is some happiness in this. The happiness he derived from remembering Sri Hari. He did not know any other happiness. So, but when they were calling him, he, in his mind, in his heart, filled with so much karuna, meaning compassion on these boys. Whoa, hi. The, the lives, so much, amulya, meaning so much value. The time is so much valuable. Human form of life is so much valuable time. And these boys are trying to waste that away. Heart of heart, he felt the compassion. How these boys want to waste so much valuable time. So that's why he is calling them in a very sweet word. Please come, boys, all of you, please come. Now Prahlad was the son of a king, and his beauty, his qualities, learning, uh, he is the topmost among everyone. So all his friends is same. They had a very respect for him. And then also Prahlad had no enmity with anybody. So his his friendship was actually very pure. Nobody could uh, you know disregard his his friendship. Disregard. Oh, he is so that's why this because these boys were simple. huh, Uh, these boys gave up doing all, playing. They all came and sat around him, all around him. And for the children, it was also like a game. Okay. Uh, so then seeing this great opportunity, Prahlad, he started opening his dil, meaning his heart, opened his heart. He never got that opportunity. Always this Shandamarka. Now these children, see, and also compassion. See, this is the quality of a purity. He sees suffering and he wants to elevate them. Today we will talk a different topic, new topic, he's saying. Then he's saying, you will get so much happiness in this talking. You will not get with any kind of playing. Now we are all boys, is it not? But don't think like that. This time, this education that we are getting, this asar, meaning no essence in it. attaining education which has no essence. That's all. And then spending time playing, that's the only activity. No. In other words, saying don't play, waste your time in playing unnecessary things. And also waste time in attaining this useless education. No. From boyhood, from very early age, we have to follow Bhagavad Dharma. Then only our life will become successful. So suppose if you say, suppose I become elder, I will grow up, then I will do this. But people say, no, when I grow up, when I become retired, I will do this. Bhagavad Dharma, follow Bhagavad Dharma. But intelligent person knows for the death there is no good time or bad time. Is it not? No inauspicious, auspicious time for the death. It can come any time to anyone. So how can you say, no, when I grow up or old? Even a just born baby is also old, because what is death? Just what is old age? Just before you die. That is, just before you die is old age. Right? You see, usually, normally, old age, we die, right? So what is death? Old age before you die. Now death can come anytime, so everybody is old. Okay. So that argument will not hold. So suppose somebody says, I will do in the future life. Then I'm going to tell you, oh brother, getting human form of life is thing is so easy. Shastra very clearly has written. It is very, very difficult, durla. And it also says, Naratanu Bhajanera Mool. Manisha, the human form of life, is the root of bhajan. You remember we were talking the 7 questions of Garuda to Kakabhushandi. The first question was, what is the foremost body that everybody desires? It says every living entity, including heavenly demigod, desire to appear as human beings. Because only through this we can do bhajan. We cannot do bhajan, in the life of a hog or any other, or in the heavenly planets. So much enjoy, only a human. So in other words, he's telling Paramartha love, to attain transcendental gain, is possible only in the human form of life. It is not possible as an animal. An animal life is possible. Tell me. Prahlad is asking his friends, same age. Tell me. So, and also from the childhood, if you do not practice this, then when we grow up, what is the guarantee that it will happen? What will happen? Because they say, Kachaya na noyale bas, pakle kare, tas. Meaning what? See the bamboo, right? Bamboo tree. If it is small, it's just growing, fresh, young, it can bend easily. When it becomes big, grows up, you think it can bend. If you bend, it will break. Huh? Tuss, it will break. So same way, if we are young, we can follow afterwards, and we can see example. you know. So now he is talking. Then, okay, what is Bhagavad Dharma? See, now we convinced. You should do only Bhagavad Dharma now, not playing. See, it is applicable to all of us. That's why Prahlad Charita is very, very important. So, then what is the Bhagavad Dharma? What is that object Bhagavad Dharma? Huh? If you ask that question, then so please hear. That is nothing. That's only surrendering ourselves, offering our Atma, our soul, to Bhagavan Sri Hari. What is that? Oh Hari, I am from today, I am yours. I am become yours from today. That's, then are you thinking, oh, who is that Hari? Huh? How we can get him? Are bhai, oh friends, he is everything and is very dear to our Atma. Priya Atma. He is one only master and is also friend. That's why without doing bhajan to his lotus feet, service to lotus feet, if we do anything else, we are wasting our life. Suppose if you say, I am wasted, huh? Why it is getting wasted? Then you listen in this samsara, in this life. Why you are wasting? In this samsara, for everybody, according to the activities that they have done in previous, happiness and distress comes according to the previous activities that we have done previous. Whether we do any activity or not, that distress and happiness, it will come to us. So for that, the truth is there is no need of any prayasa, avashyakata, prayas, trying for that. Meaning is telling, don't endeavor to become happy or distressed. It is coming to you automatically, you know. So only by serving the Supreme Lord's lotus feet, right, all prayojana siddhi, we become completely perfect. Ah, from this, so much auspiciousness has happened. Ah, even a small amount of that we cannot attain from in any other means. In other words, he's saying little bit of service to the Supreme Lord, we get so much auspiciousness, even a tiny bit. We cannot get in by any other means. Like here, we people come and we demonstrate, you might have seen even a tiny bit of cow dung if you have it. What? to protect us. People were amazed. They have the mobile, you know, these mobiles are, uh, which will make us weak. So, in other words, if you do not have any relation with the Lord, any object, okay, it may appear good or bad to you. They will all miserable, bring misery to you, make you weak, drain you. Any object. In other words, you cannot swallow or you cannot spit it. But if you have a relation with the Lord, even a tiny bit, then only it becomes auspicious. Otherwise, it will bring inauspicious. It's evident, direct experience. This is what Prahlad is telling. So that's why those people who are very intelligent in attaining the wealth, real wealth, they will not get disturbed by the happiness or distress in the samsara. But as long as they have strength in their body, their life duration is there. Till then, they will keep doing Hari Bhajan. In other words, whether you are distressed or in happiness, getting old or anything, they keep on doing Hari Bhajan. You should not get disturbed. Oh no, if I am happy, if I get this, I can do bhajan. Don't waste like that. Don't plan like that. Whether you are in distress or in happiness, you have to do bhajan. Whether you're old or young, okay? And immediately, this is what Prahlad is saying. Don't postpone. No, I will do later. No. Now, immediate. This is what Siddhanta Saraswati, you know. Because he says we are all in fire, okay? Samsara of fire, we cannot understand. One who is escaped or beyond this fire of samsara can see this fire. When we are within the fire, we don't understand. We think it is nice. So I'll give another example for it, a real example. Suppose you take a frog, okay? Frog. Take a frog. You boil water. No, let it very hot. You take cold water and a hot water, right? Very hot water. You put the frog into the hot water. That will happen. Immediately jumps out. Now you put the same frog or different frog in a cold water, normal water, and you start slowly boiling it, slowly heating it. Okay. Gradually the water is getting hot. No, little warmer, hot, hotter like that. What do you think? You think the frog will jump out? No, water is getting hot. Maybe I should jump out. No, it will stay in the water, get chilled, but it will not jump out. You see what I'm saying? So that's what Prahlad is saying. You know, this samsara, if we are within the samsara, we don't think, oh no, it is very good. No, no, maybe maybe after this I will have to. So that's why our Acharya is saying, immediate. Start doing bhajan, no matter which situation. You are in a boiling water, all right, start doing bhajan. Don't try to plan that, oh, let me get out of this water now, hot water. No. Whatever situation we are in, only by doing bhajan, the the suffering can be mitigated, can be overcome by remembering Krishna, by remembering Vaishnava, by Guru Parampara, we can mitigate that. Not by forgetting, trying to, work our situation out. This one. Then he's telling, oh, okay, tell me, how much your duration of life? 100 years, say. Suppose human life is 100 years. So whatever, what they do during those 100 years, think, eat, drink, enjoy. Uh, those who are immersed in that, uncontrolled, with fulfilling their senses, uncontrolled sense, then his duration of life of that by the sin becomes half of it. Then what is left goes in the for taking for sleeping. Think about this and tell. See, after birth, we are playing like a children. Uh, that time we don't know what is good or bad. That knowledge is not there. In that stage, without knowing ourselves, 10 years goes away. Right? Children, 10 years, they don't. Playing here and there, they don't know good and bad. 10 years goes away. When he became little young, Kishore, uh, then you don't understand, how 10 years goes away, right? 10 years, okay. Playing, going to school. So 20 years is gone. Then at the end of the life, filled with so much disease, weakness, like that 20 years gone. Okay. First 20 years, young 20 years, 40 years. Then in the center there's a youth. Then don't tell. Okay. We are engaged in Gruhastha, we are so much engrossed. Uh, uh, and we are involved in this so many desires and then this illusion. Uh, are we able to decide what is our auspicious things to do? Do we get time to think or discuss? The children and the wife and the relatives, we get so much interest involved in it. We are under their control. Uh, we are thinking about them, taking care, uh, earning for them. We understand only that, how to earn and then support them. In that, we are so much immersed in it. We do not understand in that situation how our life is getting less and less. And then we become cheated from the transcendental thing of Haribhajan. That also we cannot understand. We don't get time. So it's like for a penny, insignificant penny, we are so much effort. Oh, I. For relatives, we become so much um, like pagar, meaning we become uh, disturbed. So in this samsara, uh, every step, this samsara, every step is distress, you know, unhappiness. Uh, Even then, we will not become, renounced from that samsara. We don't develop, a detachment uh, from this samsara. Rather, increases attachment to the other thing. Samsara. Now, you boys, have you seen? He's giving an example like a silkworm, right? Have you seen a silkworm? Huh? What happens is the silkworm at the end, he starts building a net, like a nest, right? Going like this, going like this. Builds a nest. He's building its own prison. uh, and there is no way it can come out. It's closing it every way, all around. And then it dies there. The same way, one who is attached into this samsara, we are building our own prison and we are dying. So, this attachment, family attachment, what kind of attachment? Can you think about it? So he's giving another example. See, this Prahlad is very, very intelligent. See how step by step he's preaching. See, why? A thief is giving another example. When he's a thief, when suppose he's caught and given punishment, and they put him in jail. uh, uh, he knows all this, right? Uh, and then he also understands after death, Yamaraj will, you have to suffer in the hellish planet. He knows all this, right? A thief knows, is it not? There is a chance he will got, might get caught. Then they will beat him up. After death, Yamaraj will beat him up. Huh? Know this. Till then, you think the thief will give up his profession, stealing. So, same way, you know, same way, all of us. So, even very learned person, uh, very taught person, you know, is no different from this. So, if you forget Hari, you go away from Hari, then we become attached to the worldly thing, and we come under their control. And then we have, family, sons, daughter, uh, uncle, and this very strong attachment. Our life is going back. So That's why I'm saying, if you away from Sri Hari's service, remember, no matter how much education, uh, expertise you can attain, instruction you can attain, through that suffering, illusion, fear, it will not go away. From these, there is no end to our suffering and happiness. See how nice it is. In other words, without touch of service to the Lord, no matter what you do in this world, you will end up suffering more. Huh? Telling. That's why I'm telling you the truth. You know, I'm telling you the truth. If you really need auspiciousness, uh, you have to give up this asakti. Uh, you have to association from this. You have to go away. Adi Deva, Sri Hari, we have to take shelter of him. When we take shelter of him, huh? But to take shelter of him, there is no restriction on the age. Huh? Uh, uh, and to please him, it's not difficult. From today, I'm going to please Sri Hari. I'm going to take up uh, things to please him. I will do only those things to please him. If you make a determination like that, by just determination of that, oh Lord, I'm yours today. I'm going to, all the activities will be for pleasing you. Uh, just if you make a determination, from that itself will be pleased. So they are thinking, such a hurry, where I can get him, how I can please him. Then listen, he is he is situated in every living entity, beginning from Brahma, and whatever it is, high or low, these different species of life, uh, that living entities is in all the living entities. It may be in the earth, water, fire, air, in the sky, all these five elements, and all these inert objects is also there. In other words, yeah, in everything is there. And is in different ways, is in everything. So this Akash, this sky, air, water, these streams, these trees, this house, uh, human, these birds, all the animals, whatever you are seeing, or you are experiencing, Lord is there as an antaryami, he is staying antaryami, within the heart of everyone. Not only that much, Sri Hari, wherever he is not there, then if wherever he is not there, if Hari is not wherever, then their existence will not be there. So in one sense, all these things, we can say this is We are Drishya Rupa. huh? We are seeing Hari. Then we are thinking, this kind of Sri Hari, what is this Swarupa? How he looks like? How his personality? No, not like that. He is different from all this also. In all these forms, with all these forms, his form will not be known. But we can understand, we can experience. Then how we can experience it? You know, oh, he is full of pleasure, ananda swarup. He is full of pleasure, happiness. He is full of happiness. Happiness, happiness. If you experience him, to experience him is no difficulty. And his beauty, his wealth, his all those power and all that. There is no end to it. There is no equivalent to it. But he is by his own maya. Huh? He has, through his maya, he is hiding. Himself was hiding by his maya, by his So, if we have bhakti towards him, only through bhakti to him we can overcome his maya. Then we can see his beauty, his wealth, his all those things. We can see through our eyes. Then what you are thinking? Such Sri Hari, how he is living in this world? They are all telling in one word. All those boys. Oh, I understood. I understood. He is in the sky, air, water flowing, trees, house, makan, humans, birds, animals. All of them are there, are the form of, are the form of Sri Hari, and also is different from all of them. Wow, very good, very good. So see, then Prahlad, enthusiasm, there is no end to it. See, when they understood this, this boy, he became very enthused. Like Sukadeva Goswami telling Bhagavat, Parikshit Maharaj is more enthusiastic, is not? When you see the enthusiastic crowd or listener, the one who is giving, he also becomes enthusiastic. So, then he's saying, that's why with anyone doing violence or hatred, you should not keep that. These are all demonic mentality, feeling. Giving up that, we have to have a compassion and friendship, feeling of friendship with everyone. You understand? Tika, is it good? Then only Sri Hari will become happy. He is the root of everyone, and satisfying him, by satisfying him, there is nothing that we cannot attain. in this. There is nothing that we cannot attain. You understand? His name, glorifying His name through kirtan, so much happiness. So, by one mouth, how much I can tell? There is no need of for liberation. There is no what is the need of so much happiness, the need of liberation. Then discussing about artha, dharma, kama. What fruit you get in this Gurukula, in this school, what we have learned, we are attaining this instruction. So through this, we think we are fulfilling our needs only for a small time, only little bit, there is gain. But that's it. Then imagine how much our intelligence, how much our working, our so much parishrama, meaning so much we have spent our endeavor, so much endeavor. For what? Just for a minute second happiness. For little bit of minute second, so much murkata, meaning stupidity. We think if we put all that efforts, intelligence, for Sri Param Purush Sri Hari, by surrendering ourselves every day, every time, how much happiness and how much we attain, how much we be pleased. So don't think all these words, all the things that I'm talking is only waste. Sri Bhagavan Narayan, Devasi Narada, he told this. And I've heard from Narada Muni. See, Naranarayan Rishi. They have instructed Narada Muni, this discussion that we heard, Prahlad teaching these boys, was first told by Naranarayan Rishi to Narayan, to Narada Muni. Narada Muni told to Prahlad, and now Prahlad is telling these boys. Then these boys, they were very quiet and listening so far, right? After listening all this, because they were quiet and listening, see, one-pointed, pure devotee. So their heart filled up with so much bhakti. But when they heard at the end Narada Rishi, that how we learned from Narada Rishi, they got a doubt. Hey, then they said, Are, hey, my brother Prahlad, our instructor is only these two, Chanda Marka. Other than this, there is nobody, and he is only our instructor. And without their notice, they're noticing nobody can come inside in this area. There is no chance of having sadhu sangha here. Then how we got this Rishi Muni no, no, association? How we are same age, we are studying in this school. Nobody has come outside. No one can come because these two, other than two instructors. Then tell me truth. Then seeing their, you know, uh, their uh, simplicity and also enthusiasm, seeing their enthusiasm and simplicity, then he opened up more. He's telling when he was in the mother's womb, he was in mother's womb. Huh? At that time, Hiranyakashipu went for doing tapasya, right? Mandarachala went away. No? At that time, uh, Hiranyakashipu went away to do tapasya. Then Devatas thought, this is the best time to defeat all these demons. So they got together and then drive away them. And they got uh, Hiranyakashipu's Kayadu wife imprisoned. And Indra was carrying her. And he's worried because she was pregnant and so father is like his son, ooh, he should kill her. Like that, he was carrying her. And in the meantime, when he was in prison, carrying her by divine thing, Narad Muni came and then told Indra, do you know what you are doing? You want to know? You think you can kill Devi? He is a pure devotee there. He is a devotee of the Lord. He cannot do anything. So, and it's also she female and mother pregnant. So you will get a lot of uh, sin. Huh? So then Indra respected her, circumambulated her, and then he left. And then Narada took her to his ashram, and then he started to change. He protected her, and then that time Narada Muni, he instructed, and then all the mantra, everything like that. So how then listen, my brother, in reality, attaining the sadhu sangha, association of sadhu. Even though I was born in a demonic family, still so fortunate. Life became successful. See, so you also, if you have faith in what I have said, uh, then your buddhi, your intelligence also become one pointed towards Sri Hari. Then same way you will be most happy. Your life will be fulfilled. You're happy. Then this you will understand by yourself. So Prahlad is amazing, this teaching. So our time is up. We will end here. We will continue next time. Jai Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. Appearance day of Narasimha Bhagwan ki Jai. Narasimha Chaturthi ki Jai ho. Srila Gurudev ki Jai ho. Hari Naam Sankirtan ki Jai ho. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavan Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Rama.